Hello and welcome to another news update. I know I normally try to push these out over the weekend, but unfortunately I was getting over some sickness, still am. Doing a lot better now, so with that, we're just going to get into the news. There's some big stuff that happened, was announced just recently, so let's get started with that. So, as of the time of recording this, it was announced just yesterday that Steam is coming tomorrow, June 4th. Basically, this means that if you want to play on Steam versus using the Purple client, you can. Keep in mind there's also going to be two new servers launched with this, one for EU, one for NA. Those servers are going to be Hogshit Hamlet for NA and the Fishbelly Pub for EU. If you want to play with your existing accounts or you want to play with existing people who have already been through a couple patches, make sure you're choosing one of the already existing servers. For NA, that's going to be Heaven's Reach, Viridian Coast, and Bamboo Village. And for EU, that's going to be Moonwater Plains and Cinderlands. Keep in mind that the shops for these two servers are not going to be cross-compatible. That means funds will not be transferable between them, and these also are not going to share a marketplace. Now, the existing servers all share one common marketplace between either NA or EU. However, the new server on NA will not share a marketplace with the old servers on NA, same for EU. So this means that they're going to be very separate occurrences and very separate instances. Make sure that you are on the one that you want to be on before you start playing and invest your time. Getting back onto a bit older news, we did have the Moonwater Plains Part 3 update come out this week. It came out with a whole lot of new stuff. We have the new Battle Pass with a heroic selection book at the end of it. Make sure that you're picking that up if you're trying to get your first major DPS purple skill, heroic level skill. There's also a level of 60 expansion now. There's a whole lot of stuff going on with that. We have the new Highland, Exile, and Twisted Labyrinth legendary dungeons added to the game. There's also new cosmetics, such as the new illusion weapons, cryo weapons, as well as pure white costumes for the female variants of all the classes. And then there are also ongoing Twitch drops happening right now. With the release of the new legendary dungeons, there's also new legendary gear you can pick up. You can ascend or find your weapon, your necklace, and your belt. There's also new access to the legendary mantra stones, as well as a couple new soul cores, one for each of the dungeons. These dungeons will also be dropping psyches for your soul shields 1 through 4, 4 through 8, as well as weapons. But not many people have been able to farm those so far, so the market for the craftable versions is still good, but it will start declining as more people start being able to run these legendary dungeons, so make sure that you're getting your money's worth while you can. As part of the Moonwater Plains Part 3 update, we also got patch notes, which is one of my favorite parts. There are a lot of things that they actually addressed and a lot of things that they changed in order to make the game more playable for a lot of different classes. I don't know every class and how they play, but some of the exciting ones for me are the fact that they added a lot of purple skills where they didn't exist before for many different classes, Blade Master being one of them, which helps me for my Lunar Slash build. You also have the addition of some new effects put on some skills at purple tier and higher to make it so that way when you get those heroic skills, your builds work a bit more fluidly. The most notable case that I know of for this is the heroic skill for Wildfire for Force Master. This makes it so you can apply a 10-second burn on a 9-second cooldown. Rejoice, Dragonchar, and Blazing Beam users, you're no longer at the mercy of the purple Blazing Palm. Outside of those, there are a whole slew of other changes. Please make sure to look through the patch notes. I also have them on screen for you to check out. Take a look and see what you find. For the costume enjoyers out there, there's also the pure white outfits that they just released. It is for female characters only. Take a look at those in case you want to pick some of those up. There is also a slew of illusion weapon skins that they just dropped. There's going to be Blood Moon Masquerade, there's going to be the Cryo Phoenix, and then the big one that they announced is the Dimensional Weapons for the Dimensional Weapon event. Now this one drops with a Heroic tier and a Legendary tier. The Legendary tier does have a pity system, so if you fail 7 times to get it, you are guaranteed to get it. And the effects on this are sick. I can't really say I myself, as a free-to-play player, would invest that many resources into a weapon skin, but I know a lot of people do like the aesthetics of it, and I will say that if you're going to get one of these, the Legendary Dimensional Weapon skin is amazing. All the special effects it has on it are just incredible compared to anything else we have in the game right now. Go ahead and check those out if you feel like it. And lastly, we have Twitch drops. The Twitch drops were released right at the start of the weekend, and they're going to last about a month. If you link your NCSoft account to Twitch, you're going to be able to get rewards based on your view time of any Twitch streamer streaming Blade & Soul Neo with Twitch drops enabled. For 3 hours of watch time, you're going to be able to get some portrait chests, some valor stones, and some blessing. And then the 5th hour and the 8th hour will reward you with cosmetics. Hour 5 giving you a blindfold accessory, and hour 8 giving you a Guardian of Dawn costume. I know a lot of people started watching over the weekend as soon as the Twitch drops were a thing. Hopefully with the Steam player base coming in, maybe we'll see more people streaming on Twitch and more viewers coming to get those rewards as well. I'm not sure if it's going to apply to the new servers, but I don't see why it wouldn't overall. I very much enjoy being able to see this kind of give back to the content creators of the game. I also enjoy seeing NCSoft trying to drive this community engagement a bit more as well. I'm going to use this moment to do a shameless plugin for my own Twitch channel. I do stream anytime that I log into the game, almost, unless I'm feeling icky like I have been. So come check me out, twitch.tv/Kelpak. Please come in and just say hi. I love interacting with Twitch chat and just talking about the game, talking about your day, kind of getting to know you as well. It's really awesome to have that kind of community vibe together, so please come in. Love to see you. And that's going to do it for all the news that we have this week and a half span, really. I know I was a bit late. I apologize. There's a lot going on with the release of the new Moonwater patch Part 3. And I know I've been busy grinding, trying to get those purple selectors for all 3 of my characters, and it's been a long grind. But with proper due diligence, you can finish the battle pass in about 5 to 7 days. So for anyone saying that it might take a while, just make sure you're logging in every day. You're doing the basic dailies that you can and running Po Chef and getting any daily quests done, and you should be pretty good to go. Outside of that, I feel like the availability of accessories and the new upgrades that we can get are something fun to look forward to, but they're definitely going to take a while to get, especially depending on how much you want to spend on this game. I myself have been having quite some time with the hordes of resources that I've been saving up, trying to gear up my character. I've gotten decently far, but unfortunately there's still quite a ways to go before we can even start to attempt running Highland Exile, so we'll see how long it takes before we get there. Anyways, I hope that your grinds go well, and I hope that I can see you out there. Have a great time, and until next time.